What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check it out. So, sadly and unfortunately, in today's Hollywood, modern Hollywood, as we like to say, we are constantly having to look towards stuff that's about to be absolutely screwed up, okay? Things that we can't look forward to because we know how Hollywood gets down. They're going to wreck it. They're going to destroy it. They're going to screw it up. Beloved franchises that we grew up with, or maybe stuff that we see, hey, this is a great franchise. Go ahead and adapt that into a television show or a movie. Should be awesome, all right? We see it with movies, television shows, video games, everything, okay? But like one thing that I can say that hasn't been screwed up and tainted, by modern America or modern Hollywood is The Legend of Zelda. Nintendo, they said, hey, we're not screwing around with our franchises. We're going to make sure that these joints are done correctly or we're not going to do them at all. And they did that with the Mario Brothers film that came out last year. People loved it. All right. It hit all the right notes. Even though the critics didn't necessarily, wrap their arms around it, the fans loved it. And that's what I like about what Nintendo is about. All right. We're going to do what the fans want. And we're going to make sure that it's right. So let's talk about this real quick because I got a little high hopes for this Legend of Zelda live-action movie. And this is on IGN. A Zelda live-action movie director aims to make serious adaptation that feels real. It says here he wants to give people an escape. This is perfect, man. This is music to my ears right now. This is exactly what we want as an audience. Finally, somebody seems to get it. Audiences want to escape. All right. Hey, Calgon, take me away. All right. Get me up out of here. I turn on a video game. I pop on a movie or a television program. I don't want to be around my current situation. I'm trying to escape into that world. All right. I want to lose myself in the problems of these people that are going on this television set, whether it's a movie, a video game or whatever. That's where I want to be. I'm not trying to be here. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Let me get away from my current situation and, dive into this stuff. So this is good news, okay? Finally, somebody seems to understand, that's what movies are for. They're not supposed to be a reflection of modern America and the modern world and all the modern problems. No, we are here to do what? Escape, okay? So yeah, that gives me good news. Now, I know a lot of folks are looking at that word live action. And they say, DA, I didn't want live action. I get it. Okay, I get it. I can feel what people are coming from. It's like, do animated. You could go further with animation. You could do a lot more with the characters. You don't have to limit yourself to like the way human beings move and, run and, fall down and all that kind of stuff. You ain't going to need all these crazy stunts to be done. But I want you guys to just sit back there and think for just a moment, okay? Imagine if they do this live action and they do it right, okay? Which I'm hoping they do. Put some money behind it, get some good actors, put some money behind it. And look, not a lot of CGI, okay? Practical stunts, practical effects, all right? Go get your makeup artists and your creature effects department, put them cats to work, all right? Let's have a really dope looking Legend of Zelda movie, all right? Build out practical sets, okay? No CGI, no volume, none of that shit, okay? Give me like a real set that people have to build and they have to live within and walk around and everything. When we see all of these, villages like the Kakariko Village or Gerudo Village or whatever, Hyrule Castle Village, when we are looking at these villages and these sets, all right, it should feel like, that's like a real set. Like I want to visit that one day. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see none of this CGI crap. All right. Imagine if they put the money. Now, it's going to be a lot of money to do that. But imagine if they put the money and the time and the effort into building out something that looks amazing. OK, looks real. Again, I think of like Lord of the Rings and like how some of those sets looked and everything. And those were like built up sets. Like, can we get something on that level? All right. And then you cast it appropriately and everybody is a good actor and they can do the job. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. Now, I know, again, this is modern Hollywood we talking about, so we always got to keep our fingers crossed. But just the way that this guy, Wes Ball, is talking about it, you guys listen to this, okay? I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, a Legend of Zelda movie director, Wes Ball, has outlined his vision for the live-action feature, saying he wants to make a serious adaptation that feels real to audiences. That's what I'm looking for, okay? Reality, all right? Looks like I'm walking right into the kingdom of Hyrule. And all of the characters, I'm telling you, I know that everybody wants animated, All right. But if we get this thing the way this guy is describing it, man, this thing gonna be awesome. Ball, who is known for the Maze Runner trilogy and the upcoming Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, touched on his ambitions for Nintendo's planned The Legend of Zelda movie during an interview with Total Film, saying that he knows how important the franchise is to fans and wants to provide an escape for them. Okay, so this guy's done Maze Runner. I'm not sure if you guys saw Maze Runner. Maze Runner was okay. All right. Nothing to write home about. I thought the first one was solid. After that, it was kind of like, yeah, all right, whatever. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, we'll get an idea of what this guy can do with that film. All right. He says something serious and cool, but fun and whimsical. I've been thinking about it for a long freaking time, Ball said, and he isn't bluffing as he shared his wishes to direct a Zelda movie back in 2010. All right. So this guy's been wanting to do this for, 14 plus years. Okay. I mean, it's clear that this guy is a fan. At least I hope he is, because, if you've been trying to do this since 2010, you got to be a fan, right? I want to fulfill people's greatest desires. I know it's important, this Zelda franchise, to people, and I want it to be a serious movie, a real movie that can give people an escape. That's what I'm saying, man. Just get away Josh, again, I've been dreaming about something like this for a while myself. It's like, man, imagine if we could get like a Zelda movie that just captures the essence of the game. But live action, I think they could do it. All right, I really do. Ball admits that if he could, he would live in the legendary world of Zelda. Okay, this is a guy that wants to live in the world. So you can only imagine that he's going to really put like detail into this. A lot of attention to detail is going to go into this film. If this is true, if what he's saying is true. And I hope it is. So when it comes to making a live action movie, he hopes to create something that seems tangible with lots of qualities audiences will enjoy, asserting it has to feel like something real, something serious and cool, but fun and whimsical. Nintendo announced plans to create a live action The Legend of Zelda movie in partnership with Sony Pictures last November. Details on how it will build on the gaming company's hit world of wisdom, courage, and power are mostly a mystery, though Ball previously suggested he would love to see it as a live-action Miyazaki. I don't have a problem with that, Hayao Miyazaki from Studio Ghibli, possibly the greatest anime director ever. No problem there, all right? If this is where this guy's head is at, okay, I'm already on board, okay? I'm thinking this guy knows what he's talking about, especially when you got Shigeru Miyamoto, all right, also on board, okay? Shigeru Miyamoto, Legend of Zelda creator and representative director at Nintendo, will produce the film with Avi Arad, the producer of a wide array of movies, including the Oscar-winning Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, while Jurassic World writer Derek Connolly is reportedly handling the script for Zelda's jump to the big screen. Look, don't worry about this guy being the Jurassic World writer, okay? I can already see people, oh my God, Jurassic World writer, this thing is doomed. No, okay? This guy's job, like it says, to handling the script, his role will be to take the ideas of Shigeru Miyamoto and then Wes Ball and whatever this guy's coming up with and turn that into a, functioning script that they can use when they're shooting this film. All right, that's it. Maybe some of his storytelling ideas will be entered into the mix, but I wouldn't worry so much about this guy writing the script because I don't think he's the guy telling the story. I think Wes Ball and Shigeru Miyamoto are telling the story. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Avi Arad has been in the game for a long time, so I think this is going to be a well-produced movie. I don't think there's going to be any issues, okay? I don't think there's going to be any issues with the writing, and everything that we're hearing from Wes Ball, it just sounds nothing but positive. Fans are unsure of how to feel about the live action take. And again, I understand it, but I'm looking at it, if they do it right, if they pull it off, this might be the best thing that we've gotten in a long time. And it is currently unclear exactly which Zelda story the movie will adapt or whether it will be an all-new adventure. What do y'all want? I want an all-new adventure, okay? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see them redo one of the older games? I'm not sure if this is what people really want. I don't know if I want that. I definitely would be a lot more on board with an all new adventure. Create the movie and then have a game coming behind the movie. All right. That basically allows people, okay, you want to continue the adventures of Link that you saw in the movie. All right. Play the game and then you could dive deeper and there's going to be more worlds. It's going to be different things that you do or whatever. It's going to tell the exact same story. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll, turn the story here and there, give you some options. I'm not sure. But to me, that's what I would want to see. All right. I want to see a new adventure because I don't want them to do an older one and then screw it up or do an older one and just not tell the story like if they did the Ocarina of Time. That's such a dope story. It's like you can't mess that up, okay? Or even if they did the Twilight Princess, it's like you got to do it right, man. You know, you could do the original Zelda, and I think you could play around with that one, the very first Legend of Zelda, and you could probably play with that story a little bit more. But again, I think the goal should be, hey, we're creating an entirely new game or storyline for, Link. It's like maybe the next video game that we're going to write, maybe Miyamoto says, okay, here's the next idea for a game that I have that I'm cultivating and creating. So, let's make these both side by side. I think that's what most people would be happy with. Nintendo may opt to explore the most recent and successful entries of the franchise, such as Breath of the Wild, especially if it would open the door to a sequel. So, again, I think you go, all new adventure. You go all new adventure. You create a game that accompanies that, and you take your time. All right. I'm in absolutely no hurry, Nintendo and Sony. All right. Take your sweet time with this because I want this to be great. All right. The one thing you cannot do is screw this up. Okay, because there are Zelda fans all over the world that will have your heads on pikes. All right, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. All right, there are people that are like, yo, you can't screw up Legend of Zelda. Okay, I think there would be more fans pissed off about a screwed up Legend of Zelda film than a screwed up Mario movie. All right, because Zelda, it holds a special place to a lot of us. So hopefully we see this thing just amazing. I'm excited about this. And again, they could come out with this in 2027, 2028. I'm not in any hurry whatsoever, okay? Just make it great. Okay, if you're going to go live action, okay, people are worried about the live action take. If you're going to go live action, you got to be right. Okay, you got to be on point, spend the money. Let's get this thing done correctly. Anyway, folks, you guys let me know what you think about this Legend of Zelda live action. Are you excited about it? Do you like what Wes Ball is saying? All right, because I love what this guy is saying. He sounds like a fan, Like I said, I want to know what his favorite Zelda game is. That would give me an idea of where this guy is going. You guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.